Greetings, Benjamin J from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, I'll follow up on that 8902 from eBay. $10, up and running. I've installed the contactor, and as you see, this locomotive is running just absolutely splendidly. As you see, that's why I always stress, don't overlook the junk and don't overlook the DC locomotive. Now that's about 8 volts right there. Pure DC, of course. Now, like I said, I'm going to pull the motor out and add a diode directly to that can motor, and then I can run it on AC. This is just a test to make sure it runs. As you see, working headlight, has a front truck up and running with no problem at all. Okay, there's 9.4 volts. There's 10 volts. As you see, this locomotive is running perfectly. No problems at all. It's in really decent condition, not much play wear, no damage. Dirt cheap, that being a relative term, $10. And so far, all I had to do was snap on a contactor. So as you see, this locomotive is running just absolutely perfectly. No problem at all. So again, I've got to say it, don't overlook the junk and don't overlook the DC locomotive. Put a 10-cent diode on that motor and it'll run on AC for the rest of your life. So I'm happy with it. Not much you have to do to the DC locomotives. In 99.9% of the cases, you put it on a rail and a DC locomotive will take off running. It hasn't had much runtime, that's for sure. Anyway, so snapped on the contactor. The locomotive is up and running with no problem at all. Like I said, I'll do a video later. I'll pull the motor out of this and solder a diode onto it. And from then on, it's a straight AC locomotive. So I just want to do a quick follow-up on this. Really, really inexpensive, really decent condition. And as you see, it runs just absolutely perfectly. No problem with this at all. $10 on eBay. Don't overlook the junk and don't overlook the DC locomotives. You can get these things dirt cheap. As you see, it runs perfectly. So, like I said, I'll do a follow-up video. I'll add that diode and we'll run it on AC. So, just a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.